Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing my Sony RX0 Mark II. This is a 4K camera. I'm not going to call it an action camera even though it kind of looks like one, but I'm going to talk through what's on the box a little bit here. You've got a 15.3 inch sensor, the 1 centimeter in size, which is pretty good. 24 millimeter focal length with an f4.0 aperture. It has a microphone jack, 3.5 millimeter, which is great. It's got waterproof, it's got shock proofing, it's got crush proof, so it can take like an elbow drop from Hulk Hogan and it will still survive. And you've got XMOR RS chip, Bionic Z, and whatever else. So if we look over here and here and here, you can see it also has some of the extra optional accessories. I will be buying probably both of these on the left side, the ACC TRDCJ that is like a charger, so you don't have to just charge your battery inside the camera. And then I also have the shooting grip, which I'll take apart in this video as well. So before we get anything else, we'll just open this bad boy up. Slide that over. We're greeted with instructions, something to do with the limited warranty stuff, more warranty stuff, reference guide. Digital still camera is what they're calling this, not an action cam. And a bunch of stuff in Francais. Next, it looks like we got another piece of cardboard, and here you can see all of the accessory bits. So I'll just pull them out one by one. So this is some kind of clampy thing. Not entirely sure what that is. And next, we've got our NP-BJ1 J-type battery, 700 milliamps from Sony. Put that there. And next, we've got wall plug, USB, pretty cool, and USB cable. Looks like it is micro USB. Wouldn't be complete without a Sony lanyard. I have a lanyard for my PlayStation Portable, lanyard for my PlayStation Vita, and now one for my Sony RX0 Mark II. This last bit is in this kind of ugly looking little container. It's like a little canvas sock, and here it is. Oh wow, is it small. Dun, da, da, da. Here we go. Look at that. And we've got Mr. Battery Door. It's got a very strong feel to it, like it is not fragile feeling at all. Build quality looks fantastic. Typical Sony stuff, typical Sony product. You've got the record button and the power button on the top. Mic input there. Pretty nice. Zeiss. Some Zeiss branding. We've got a, what is it, quarter 20 screw mount on the bottom. And the thing, one of the things that makes this camera really unique is the little viewfinder that does some magic tricks like that. So you can see a little bit about what you're doing while you're recording your action. So that looks pretty all right. That hinge feels really strong. Push that down. This folds down and away, and that exposes your mini HDMI, micro USB, your SD card input, and 3.5 millimeter headphone jack in there, which is pretty cool. This door also comes off. You can rip it off and put it back on, which is pretty handy, I guess, for some situations. I got a slide. That like that. And hear the click, and you know it's actually closed, which is cool. And this is the battery door. That opens up there. This looks like the same latching mechanism that I have in my Sony Bloggy camera. So, Mr. Battery would go in there. And you can see that it's got the waterproofing around the door. Nice clickety click clack on the close there. So you've got up down buttons, menu button, an accept button, and 2 left and right buttons as well. And the Sony branding RX0 on the front, Zeiss SRT 24mm. Yeah, so all around, pretty cool. Not very big. Get the box out of the way. Leave that sucker on the ground. Now we'll rip open the shooting grip, which is very interesting. It has a, you can see on the front of the box, see the side of the box, it's got a cord that wraps around and plugs into the USB port. So it's not waterproof when, well, completely waterproof anyway, when you have it shooting with this. I mean, if you're just going to use it as a grip, it's fine, but if you have it plugged in and use the buttons for stuff, it doesn't do that in a wireless way, which would be kind of nice, but I guess it would require a battery inside for it to do that. So in here, it looks like you get another lanyard, a pouch, and the shooting grip itself. So you can never have enough lanyards, especially Sony ones. So we'll rip this open. We've got more instruction manuals, reference guide, shooting grip. Make sure you call it shooting grip. My Sony's probably going to come to your house. All right. Got a little fuzzy bag. Look at that. Sony branding. The lanyard and the fuzzy bag come together. And the size of this, it might actually fit the camera as well. With the shooting grip. So we'll just keep our lanyards together since they appear to be almost identical as far as lanyards go. It's in some bubble wrap. The camera wasn't in bubble wrap, but the shooting grip is in bubble wrap. If that makes sense. All right, so I'll get that out of the way. And here we go here. Oh, this is nice. It's got a little grippy part here. You can see the texture on it. It looks pretty nice. And again, it's got the mounting bit on top, the 1/4-20. And you push this button. I suppose it's gonna allow this to rotate. Yeah, it's got a little bit of force to it, so it's not doesn't move too easy, which is nice. And just looking around, some more Sony branding. And I was kind of hoping there would be an extra screw on the bottom, but it looks like it's just an extra bit for the lanyard. And then the legs slide out from there. Yeah, and there's the micro USB onto this thing. So here is where you can take photos, you can start movie recording, and you can do the lossless zoom, digital zoom that the camera is able to do without losing, technically, according to them, quality when you're zooming in while taking movies, and a little bit probably while taking pictures. But just in general, looks pretty all right. So we'll take this and okay, and now we've got it that extra piece cut off from the lanyard bit there, and attached to the camera. You can, if you press this button, it rotates it, but when you let it go, it locks it again, which is actually pretty good. It fits a smallish hand. I wish it was actually about ½ an inch longer, just because maybe it's designed for Japanese girl hands, but it could be a little bit larger and it would be probably a little bit more comfortable. But for what it is and for what I paid for it, I got it for half off when I bought the Sony RX0 Mark II. So I think it was pretty good because it allows you to do photos and start your movies quicker. And here you have a little spinner thing here, and this helps lock it down to the camera once it's on there. And if you pop the legs out, you can then put it down on the ground like so, and it all looks pretty spiffy. Yeah, so in general, pretty happy with it. And I'm going to cut the video off now. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I will see you again in the next video.